stupid cord. I knocked over the drink. This cord, this microphone thing, right? I gotta turn this thing off. Oh my lord. This is gonna go over there. I don't know. I went early, folks. Sorry. Had to. I got things to do, unfortunately. But I know this. I'm a mess. I'm literally a mess. Literally a mess. Welcome back, folks. We have to get back on the train here, people. The train must be back on it. Look at all my pictures. You got this is my son's room. You got Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan. Oh, that's my logo thing. That's the Ryder Cup. Yeah, the TV's on. You can't see it. So, are we talking golf tonight or what? What are we talking? What's today? Thursday? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? See the stupid cord. Why is it like that? So I had it and it knocked over a Mike's lemonade all over me. I hate everything right now. But yeah, we're here. We're here, people. So you can't play anything on the PGA Tour on here or you literally get in trouble. So last time I was on live, right? I was showing a golf swing. I don't know what I was showing. And accidentally the video ended and it showed like 7 seconds of a PGA Tour channel, something or other. And they went bananas. And I wasn't even showing it. It was just at the end, just happened to flick to it. You know what I mean? And then I got, yeah, not copyright strike, but copyright something or other. Look at the golf balls over there. Tee it high and let it fly, people, right there. See it? Boom. Pound it. Pound it. So let's look. I want to do something here real quick. I don't know. I need help. Too much shit going on here. Too many drinks. No room. All right. Why do it yourself when you can take someone else's, right? That's a good motto. So, with the new golf tour, the tour has signature events, it's got majors. So the top players are only playing in certain events. So someone said to me, there's too many journeymen winning the tournaments. You know, the guys you never heard of. Like last week, it was, again, I golf pro, blah, blah, blah. You want to see names you heard of. And I was telling my lovely wife, where's Thomas? Where's Hovland? Where's XYZ? And again, I want these guys to win and make money. I'm all for it. But as a fan, you want to see, remember back in the day, the big names in there every week. But the big names there used to be a few in each tournament because they didn't have to play the signature events have no cut, I think, right? And then the majors and all that. So you have to play in the signature events. So the non-signature events, they all skip. So they all play in the same ones. It's the same people in the same events. So those are good. But these other ones, like the John Deere, isn't as good. And that's the ones that need it, I think. It used to be the Quad Cities Open back in the day. But someone was talking about, I noticed it, but I didn't get too deep into it because I watch golf and I'm good for Brian Campbell that won. He played well. But you want to see the better players play every week, right? Don't you? I guess no one else cares as much as I do, but so the signature event, let me see how many signature. Wow, that is bright. Boom. How about that typing? Wow, that is bright. Big names missing from the 25 travelers. 5 biggest names missing. 8 players. The 5 top players still searching for PGA Tour. I guess it's not a big deal. I guess you want to share the wealth, but the absent PGA Tour players from a certain events is growing concern. Told you. How do I make that dark? Holy shit. Wow. That is deep. Whoa, is that bright? Oh, there we go. There we go. No, but I want the whole thing dark. There we go. All right. Yes. The absence of the top players from PGA Tour events is a growing concern. Injuries and scheduling conflicts are common factors. The rise of live golf has introduced a new dynamic, no doubt. Not that everyone on live golf is the best in the world, the better than us, obviously, but they're not all big names, but there are a lot of big names missing. So then you miss these guys from the regular tour event, and then you're missing more. So injuries, scheduling conflicts, live golf, player impact program, well, PIP, that's like ads and social media stuff. Weaker fields, withdrawals and player absences, rivalry. They're missing it here too, buddy. You're missing it. It's the signature events thing. So those are great. The majors are great, and the signature events are great, but the rest of them aren't. You know what I mean? What are they? The better players. What do they play? Average 30 weeks a year, 28 weeks a year, not 35ish. There's probably 45 tournaments on the schedule, but you can't play in every event. I get it. Traveling is a bitch, and getting up it's not easy what they do. It's not easy traveling like that and doing all that stuff. It's not easy. It's just not. But what do? How do you fix it? They tried to fix it with this signature event thing. And it changes every year to help it, and I guess parity is a big thing too. They want people to let other people win and all that. So I don't know, it's a big deal. 16 withdrawals, missing stars. What's going on? Speculation grows play skipping events. Damn, I thought I put the dark mode on, bro. Live golf doesn't appear to be going away. However, Scheffler set back. Colin Markov was the big names that pulled out the Farmers Insurance Open. Yeah, it's a different thing. And you can't play every week anymore. They get so much money though. You don't need to play every week. I was telling someone today, back in the day, this is so freaking bright. Back in the day, they played every week because you needed the dough. Now you get so much money, you don't have to play every week, and it's hurting the tournaments. No offense to the Brian Campbells and Mel Bridgman, the Philadelphia Flyers, the guy that played last week. They're great golfers, obviously, but they're not Victor Hovland or Morikawa or DeChambeau or Woods. They're just not. And people want to watch that. They don't want to watch people they don't know. And I hate to say it, but you want to watch people you know. You want to hear us. You know, when Tiger was playing, they watched every shot the guy hit. They watched him walk into his car, guys. When Tiger played, forget it. And Phil and VJ and Ernie Els and David Duval, that was golf, man. That's must see TV, not TG TV. I put it on last week. I didn't know half the people. I know I do know them, but I don't, you know what I mean? The average person doesn't know these golfers. Live hurting it, obviously, taking away 10 guys, maybe more. but they're skipping the tournaments and they're all going to the same ones, which makes those awesome, I guess. But that's what the majors are for. You know, I don't know. So you just gotta watch it and deal with it. But people aren't gonna watch it. They're gonna watch something else. I watched the guy on YouTube today. I was in my car and I was in the parking lot waiting for something, CVS, and some guy named Speed was on. He was in Greece with the Greek Freak from the Milwaukee Bucks, legendary basketball player. The guy's one of the best in the world. And they're eating somewhere and they come out. I think it was a restaurant on the rooftop. They come out and there's 1,000 kids outside screaming for this guy. I show Speed. He's a 20-year-old YouTuber. And the Greek Freak, who's 6'11", nobody even gave a shit he was there. Best basketball, one of the best top 5 in the world, right? This guy's pretty damn good basketball player. These kids didn't care about him. They were all over this Speed kid. So I'm watching it, and then they just start walking, and there's bodyguards around them. They walked for 20 minutes, and there's kids in their face, and this kid's running or walking fast, and the Greek Freak's with them, bodyguards everywhere. I'm just looking at it. And then he has 41 million subscribers on YouTube. 41 million. And there was 120,000 people watching this guy walk in a parking lot. That's all he was doing. But these kids didn't care about the Greek Freak. They just wanted to see this kid. So if you don't give a product on television, network television, the Golf Channel that people want to see, they're going to watch this kid do backflips and bark like a dog at people. He was barking at people. He was barking at, I don't want to bark, but the kids went nuts over this kid. The Greek Freak goes, I'm famous, but I'm not that famous. And this guy's an NBA superstar. And nobody cares. I'm not sure. I should have looked into what this kid did, Speed Kid, does actually on his videos. But this was one of those in real life things, and he was just showing his life. Maybe he does fun things. I don't know. But 41 million subscribers. Are you kidding me? He was a millionaire at 16. Makes tons of cash just on YouTube. Just you can't count it. So if you don't put a product out that people want to watch, they're not going to watch it. They're not going to watch it. They're going to change the channel. Me being a golf pro and a PGA guy and all that, I'm gonna watch it. Okay, can I make this go up? Oh, that ain't gonna work. There we go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know. So you gotta get these maybe less tournaments. I don't know, because the YouTube thing is huge. It is big. YouTube is big, big, big. Because I'm bored, wake up at 2 a.m, nothing to do. I just flip on live, and there's people all over the world talking something to someone, and there's people watching it. You know what I mean? There's people watching it. My collar all messed up. I'm sorry. There we go. There's people watching it. So you got to put out a good product, or they won't watch it. And then the live tour is different. It's got the music, and they're trying to get to the YouTube crowd and the younger crowd, and fun and fast to get it over with quick. Where the PGA Tour takes all day. They tee off at 7 a.m. The last guy comes in at, on a Thursday, Friday, comes in at 7 at night. It's a long day. You're not going to see all your favorites, but on live, you're going to see them all. So they're trying to grasp that attention span of the people who want it now, right? I think. But the tour's got to do something to get bigger names out there, or push these guys. Have Brian Campbell do a thing on him where you know where he's from, his kids, his wife, his girlfriend, or something. Show us something, or have him do Twitter and YouTube, something like that, to get his name out there. And nothing against, I'm just using his name because he won last week. And good for him. Good for him. But the top players in the world aren't at every tournament anymore. And it's so frustrating because you want the product, you want the stars. There was no Aberg, Hovland, Scheffler. Every tournament Scheffler's in, he's at the top. He's at the top. The guy can play. What's the solution? So once I start having my guests come on, fellow former tour pros and coaches and athletes and all that, who knows when I'm starting that, but it won't be long. I'm going to ask them, what do they think about it? What do you think about it? You know, so-and-so tour pro, what do you think about it? They're not coming here because obviously this is my kid's room, but you know, what do you think about it? How what can you do about it? You know, you need to get the opinion of other people, not just me, obviously. I don't know what the answer is. I'm not the tour commissioner. I don't make the big money to make those decisions, but they got to do something different. They do interview players when they're walking down some holes now, which is good, but they got to do something to get the connection. There was people watching this kid screaming. I don't even know who the kid is. I mean, I'm not into that, but if the product's not there, if you're watching golf tournament, you don't know who the top 10 players are, you're going to change the channel. Now, not everybody, but you want to grow the game. That's how you do it. The average guy is not going to watch it unless he sees the bigger name and push these names out there. DeChambeau, who's the #1 YouTuber in the world, I think, for golf for sure. Maybe not YouTuber because the golf YouTube thing is tiny compared to the rest of the world, but you know, he's not as big as that. Hey, what's up, my friend? I forgot to look over there. How you doing, kid? Oh no, nice. Was it Chinese food? Hope I don't get in trouble for that. But we went to Raising Cane's tonight. Everything they have is a chicken nugget. Chicken nugget or strip. Everything. The sandwich was chicken nuggets on a bun. So I was disappointed beyond belief. We went through the drive-thru, thank God. There's 1 million people there. So you go on the menu. Awesome. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, it was good. A lot of fun. My son came in from California. We had a nice 4th of July cookout with the whole family, my brothers and sisters and all that. Cornhole champion again. 2-time winner you're looking at. Me and my brother, Jack, we took the trophy home we pull names out of a hat every year to who the partners are, but we took them down. We took down the old ladies. It was nice. But yeah, it was good. How about you? Good? Hopefully. Yeah, send some more golf swing videos so I can critique them on here. Yeah, but the Raising Cane's, I don't know. It was good sandwich, I guess, but I want an actual chicken sandwich, not chicken nuggets on a sandwich on a bread. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Raising Cane's. No parking. So we went, the drive-thru was all right. Everything was good, I guess, but the cornhole champion. You're looking at it. The trophy winner again was a team. It was a team thing. And my brother did get a 7-bagger at the end. We were down 19-14 in the championship match, and he got a 7 thing. He knocked in 2 at a time, and 1 stayed up, and he got 7 points to win 21-19. We were on the brink of losing, but we won. In your face. Yeah, we got cornhole right here in the backyard. My daughter's pretty good. Actually, everyone's pretty good in my family, my kids and everyone. So it's pretty good. It's fun. We have a fire out there and do some cornhole. We had lawn darts. The new lawn darts, they're plastic. They broke in like 10 minutes. Literally just shattered. So that sucked. But the party wasn't at my house. It was at my niece's house, actually. Yeah, it was a good time. Good time. Cornhole champion. I watched the cornhole on ESPN the other day. These guys literally don't miss the board ever. They never go over. They're either in that hole or on the board. These guys are amazing at it. I guess if you do it all day, you get a feel for it. But Yeah, everything is good there. Hopefully, I'm going to be doing this more again now that I'm almost 100%. And Monday and Thursday night, maybe some during the day. Hopefully, get back consistently. I'm in my son's room right now. The one that lives in LA. He left. He was home for the 4th, but he left. So I'm using all his stuff until I find a good spot to do this in and make it nice. So I tried to make it sporty with my thing. What do I know? Hopefully, you're getting a good sandwich there wherever you're at. But yeah, the golf is the golf. There she is. What's up, my friend? How you doing, kid? Good to see you. Good to see you. Peace. Peace. She's getting takeout at a Chinese restaurant, I think. It's very loud. Fried clams. Oh, we had those the 4th of July. We had lobsters, steamers, huge steamers. They were like that big. They were too big. Clam chowder, hot dogs, hamburgers, all that. Every 4th of July, we go crazy and I'm a champion. It was awesome. Yeah, he was home for the week. We took him down in the championship of the 4th of July cornhole tournament. Unfortunately, I had to take him down, but me and my brother against him and my nephew, who's the house the party was at. So I'm a 2-time champion. It all depends on who you get picked with, because you get picked. I can't say too much because people are listening, but you get picked with the wrong person, and if they're like 6, you're in trouble. They can't reach the board. So, but it's all good. But thank you so much for asking. I appreciate it. Yeah, everything was good. Everything was good. Fried clams are the best. Now I want them. Yeah, Raising Cane's. I'm not sure if I would deal with that again. You know, championship cornhole. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was on ESPN. No, but yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was good to see him. He's like a man now. It's so weird having an actual human. I mean, my daughter's 20, but she's still here. And my other son's 18. He's still here. He's going to college too. But the one that lives in LA, it's like weird. You know, he's got a girlfriend and job and doesn't ask me for money all day. It's just odd. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, he knocked over my golf balls. Richard. The cat's name's Richard. Richard. His name's Ricky Fowler, actually. My son named him that like 8 years ago when he was 14. Hey, Richard. What are you doing, buddy? Say hi. Look how big. Is he the biggest cat you've ever seen or what? He's like a raccoon. He is massive. He's probably 25 pounds. Richard, he's what they call a rag doll, they call him. Richard, what are you doing, buddy? We got another cat, but he's like half the size of him. His name is Toby Keith. Toby Keith, that's his name, Toby Keith. Yeah, Richard's massive. Beep bop boo weird. Yeah, 26. Wow, you can't have a 26-year-old. You can't be that old. No, it's a rag doll. Yeah, a rag doll, a seal point, 8. So his feet are 4, his tail, his ears, and his nose are all dark brown. So they call him an 8-point sealed cat or something. Rag dolls. Yes, he does. Oh, he is. He's amazing. But he's huge. I mean, I love it. I love it. He's huge. He's watching it. Richard, what are you doing? Say hi, buddy. He's got piercing blue eyes and he's got this dark face. So when you see him in the light, it's cool. The other cat has got no teeth. He's got no teeth. He's a tiny little guy. We rescued him from somewhere in Atlanta, the streets of Atlanta he was living on. Richard and Toby. Ricky Fowler and Toby Keith. We upgraded to Richard from Ricky Fowler. But Toby Keith. Yeah, my wife named him Toby Keith. Yeah, great names for cats. And we have a dog. I think, if you remember Chili, and he's not in here, but I'm locked in my son's room. So. Chili is out there. He's a puggle, sweetest dog in the world. You got to ask your friend to get me on this Friday night stuff again soon. I'd love to do that again. He did a stream earlier, but I didn't. I was gonna go on and not go on, but I was gonna chat and say something. But it was like a serious thing with the flood, so I didn't want to bother him. I can't be anywhere near serious shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to say something stupid and get in trouble. Do not want to get in trouble. Yeah, Richard's the cat is cool. Look at him. Are you staring at me, brother? His hobbies are eating and sleeping. Eating and sleeping, my friend. Yeah, fried clams. We were talking about that earlier. There's a place near close by called Charlie's that has the awesome, because the ones we had the other day, the steamers, they weren't fried clams, obviously, but they were too big. Ooh, Fred and Ralph. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I like the human names on them, instead of like Spike and Rex or Fluffy. So yeah, my daughter upgraded him to Richard because he got mad at him. Like your mother gets mad at you, so I was Thomas, get over here. So Ricky was Richard, come here. If we just kept calling him Richard. Yeah, Toby Keith. We've seen Toby Keith like 10 times in the last 20 years or so. So we didn't want to see him go. So we named him Toby Keith. All right, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that'd be so 9:00. Maybe what's today? Maybe tomorrow night. Yeah, maybe tomorrow night. I don't want to, if he has someone else doing it. Someone else coming on. Thank God that Karen Reed shit's over. Holy crap. But they're still talking about it. These people are still going. I mean, they are milking this shit. That's kind of why I didn't do it earlier, because there was so much Karen Reed stuff that nobody would, not that anyone's watching me now, but it'll grow again once I keep doing it. But everyone's watching the Karen Reed stuff. And I watched it and I enjoyed the shows with Turtz and all them guys, but it's just the same thing. Every show's a fucking same thing. No offense, guys, if you're listening. I like you guys, but you can only hear the same thing so much. How about that kid that just got off? Did you see that trial? The kid that stabbed the high school kid? They acquitted him. I was shocked that he got acquitted. Just the fact that he did stab Toby Keith. Oh, you did? Oh, wow. Yeah, we haven't seen him. I think last time we saw him was Great Woods in Connecticut. I'm not sure. It was a while ago, but we did see him a bunch when he was younger. Well, when we were all younger, like the 2008 to 2012 or so, 13. He had a big Ford truck, like part of the stage, and it was a good show. The last concert we was at was Fenway Park, which is an awesome place to watch a concert. It was the Bare Naked Lady, the Hootie and the Blowfish, Bare Naked Ladies, Edwin McCain, and some other the other band we walked. We didn't really know who they were, so we went outside because it did rain a little bit. But watching Fenway Park, a concert at Fenway Park is awesome. Yeah, Toby Keith's the best. His songs are just fire you up. What's that one about the USA or kick a boot in your ass? That's a good one. Yeah, he's a great entertainer, great singer. I don't know the dude, obviously, but seems like a guy you'd want to have a cocktail with, right? Just a regular guy, just cowboy, no bullshit. I love Michael Jackson as much as anyone. I do, trust me. But no leather, white gloves and sparkly shit on you. Like Bruce Springsteen, I'm not a fan of him outside of singing, but just a regular dude, or Huey Lewis, or like George Strait type of guy. Those guys are good. No, again, I love the boy George too, but I don't want to dress like him. Yes, oh yeah. Evidence. I got that from Prakta, Trupa Prakta, Bukaki. Watching what's her face say Bukaki is literally the funniest thing I've ever seen. I want to make that my ringtone. I really do. And then she said it again. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Was Turtle Boy in the crowd that day? He in the not the crowd, but in the media booth when she said that, because that was a kill. It's still the funniest thing I've literally ever seen in my life. Bugan. Oh, what a nightmare that was. And now this Walsh guy. So I'm watching Walsh right here with Defense Diaries. What's his name? Bob and Allison. He's not getting out of jail, people. That's what everyone thinks. They're going to let him go. He's not going anywhere because he's already in jail for fraud and selling fake Renoirs to people. So he's not going anywhere. He's in jail forever. But the reason, if you just think about this, if you were in jail, right, you would want to go to court every day. So you're not in jail. Like Darrell Brooks did the same thing. You don't want to go to jail. You want to get out of jail, put on a suit and boom. So that's what he's doing with this stupid, and again, if they did bad things to get his information, whether he chopped her up or not, which is disgusting, he should, still should get a fair shot at it, no matter who you are. You really should, because that affects us. If he does, you can't do bad stuff. You have to do it by the book. But he's already going to jail for fraud. He's not going anywhere. So everyone thinks, I don't think the people are looking at the whole situation. Some of them, they just think he's going to walk free. He's not walking free. He was already on house arrest, and this violated the bail, so he's in jail for that. He's not in jail for her murder. He's in jail for violating his house arrest bail by doing this or leaving the house, because he left the house. His mother lives like maybe 8 miles from us, pretty close, Swampscott, Mass. It's not far from here. He lives probably 40 miles from here. So the place he took some of her body parts, our trash people are actually on strike right now. And that's where he took them. So they're on strike. It's not that far from here either, but Republic trash remover, whatever the hell you call them. That's what he went to dump her legs and I think her head. I don't know. Her feet. I know I'm an asshole, but I'm just kidding. These are all jokes, people. I'm just kidding. He's a horrible dude, but he's not going anywhere. So, but yeah, so that's on Defense Diaries right now up here. But he's not going anywhere. He's in jail forever. So he just doesn't want to be in jail. So he's trying to fight it so he can go into courtroom every day and get an actual real sandwich. But Turtle Boy said he got good food in jail, which I don't get. It was catered, right? Is it catered? Jail's catered now, or they have an outside food company bring it in. So I always thought they had like bread with mold on it. And what's that Nutella shit? Oof. Gross. But I guess jail food isn't as bad as you think. Yeah, this Walsh guy, he's a weird looking dude. Weird looking dude, people. Oh yeah, no, he definitely did it for sure, right? I guess he Googled, from what they're saying, how do you dispose of a 125-pound body without getting caught or something? Yeah, but they went to his phone illegally and they did illegal searches. So, but he's still in jail for the fraud thing, anyways. He ain't going anywhere. And then they have him in, like Turley had him in protective custody. So he's in a local county jail. He's not in prison yet. So he's in a holding tank. So there's nearly not a lot of bad guys in there. There's DUI guys. There's a few bad guys, obviously, but Turtle Boys and DUI people and, frauds and the Chrisleys, guys like that, But once he gets to real jail, there's going to be problems. Because they don't think they're going to get caught because he can delete it, right? Hoss long to die in the cold, right? You can delete it and you're going to not going to get caught. Delete it, right? It doesn't work that way. But they don't get it. You just think about it. When you kill someone, you're probably not the sharpest person. Never mind kill them. Chopping them up? Imagine that. How do you do it? Chopping them up? Sorry, honey. Now, again, if you're in a fight with someone and you punch them and or someone hurts my kids, I might shoot them or I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not going to chop them up. You know, someone attacks me, I'll punch them. If I have to do something, that's different. But at the end of it, I'm not going to saw their head off. No. And hopefully I don't plan on killing anyone soon. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. They were. We've all been pulled over before. The last time I was pulled over, my sticker was a 1 instead of a 2 or blue. You know, the sticker expired. I don't even look at the fucking sticker. Stady pulls me over. Where you going? Where you coming from? First thing he says to me, where you coming from? I didn't even know I got pulled over. I realized at the end. I go, where am I coming from? I don't know. The golf course? Where you going? I don't know. I might stop and get a sandwich. You know what I mean? It's like they just attack you. Do you know you're just? I go. You just say, hey, go get a sticker and send me on my way, dude. Anything in the car? It's just like fuck off. You're supposed to be helping people. I don't. You know, you pulled my track record. I'm sure you know who I am. I didn't kill anyone. I don't have. You know who I am. They're just the ego and those stupid hats with the fucking shaved heads, and they literally look like Hitler's crew. They do. If they were black uniforms instead of blue. Just wear fucking pants like the rest of us. Why do you gotta wear shorts like you're the third baseman of the 1912, Brooklyn Dodgers? Just wear pants and a shirt, and they're dressed up like they're going to war. They got all this shit on them. I don't know. Now you got me going. I stayed out of this whole thing, obviously, because I don't want to say something too stupid, which I'm saying now probably, but yeah, the cops, they're just. Ugh. How about that guy? Did you hear the Turtle Boat trial the other day? The people ahead of him, the 90 grams or whatever of coke they found. Nobody gets 90. You get 50 or 100. You don't get 90. So there's 10 missing. Nobody gets 90. Not that I would know, but nobody gets 90. Oh, that's nice. All right, good. Well, yeah, they're not all. Of course not. Of course not. But I didn't go down to the thing ever. But I guess this Hardman guy is just, come on. You're a fucking traffic cop, bro. You're a crowd control cop. Imagine, I would be embarrassed to be on that shift. No offense. If I was a cop, hey, Gillis, go down and make sure these nice people don't say something turtle boy or something stupid. No, fuck you. I want to go. Where's the crimes? Where's the drugs? Where's the guns? I want to go find these people. You're a fucking traffic cop. And it couldn't have been his days off, like they said. He was working overtime because he was there every day. So that's a crock of shit. And those stupid hats. Oh my God. Oh, I hate them. I fucking hate them. Sorry. Oh no, they took it away from me for I have Venmo, but they took it away. This is so fucking stupid. So I have 11 million views, which is not bad. 68,000 hours of watching my videos, my golf ones, whatever. Not live, obviously, because I don't do it much. But I did a bunch of shorts back in 2023, and I didn't comment on it. So they said there was a lot of them, and I repeated them because I was doing very good, if you know what I mean. So I just kept reposting the same ones. So they thought I was stealing the content from someone else because I technically was some of it. I wasn't stealing it, but I didn't comment on it. So they demonetized me like in December. And I'm like, what? I mean, I would put my logo on there. I just didn't comment on it because I couldn't. And so they took that all away. So I have to rebuild back up to the 4,000 hours. I'm up to like 800 again. I have plenty of subscribers, obviously. So yeah, they took that all away from me, unfortunately. Oops. So I got to, yeah, Venmo's better anyways. You're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, it was, but the ads you miss out on too, because the 11 million views is pretty good money on the other, the things the other videos I put out, whatever, the training ones, whatever. So I do want to get that back. But yeah, I was so mad. I'm like, dude, really? Because it doesn't say, if you put out a few that you don't comment on, it's not the end of the world. But for some reason, they picked on me, and I appealed it, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'll get back to 4,000 somehow. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that stinks. But I'd rather do like the Turtle Boy way, anyways. The TG chat, whatever the hell you want to call it, or Venmo. Absolutely. And now that I'm almost 100%, I'm going to because I get some cool ideas for golf shirts and stuff with funny sayings and all this stuff. I just don't know how to do that part yet. With cool sayings and funny things that make people laugh. And then now this thing too. So the StreamYard's changed as well. Because I got to start paying for it, I guess. I haven't thought of that yet, but you can't do an intro. So the Venmo thing I had on this, and they took that off too. So I had like the Venmo up by this thing here and all that. But yeah, but I do want to get the 4,000 back. That's my. Oops, what am I doing here? That's my plan. Yeah, that stinks, and memberships and all that. So hopefully it won't take too long. If I keep doing this, we get enough people watching it, I'll get to 4,000, no problem. But no doubt. I mean, they don't care either. They don't care because I have a million examples, and some of the people the Karen Reed people who just show certain things without saying a word for 7 hours of just showing the trial without saying a fucking word. Then they get away with it, I think I can, but I don't know yet. I'd have to look into it again. I am Tom Gillis -26, I think. Let me look. It has. I got to figure out a way to put it on. I guess I'll just start paying for the StreamYard because you can't do anything without paying for it. You can't put the thing on there, I don't think, because they want you to pay. Where the hell is it? You think I'd know how to do this, right? It's Tom Gillis 26. Can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. So it's Tom. Is that what at means? At Tom Gillis 26. So I can figure out a way to put it on there. I guess I could pin it in the chat thing, but oh, there's the dog. Hold on a sec. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. Want to go in the bed? Oh. Oh Lord, oh my God, thank you. Holy smacks. Awesome. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Thanks for getting me started. You're the best. And there's Chili. You see Chili? Oh, what do I do? Right there. What's up, buddy? You all right? Huh? You all right? You all right, buddy? He's a good boy. Yeah, send me some new. Do you have any new videos? Send them to me. So you don't have to do what you did before. Obviously, go to the driving range. Just take your phone out and just email it to me, and we'll put you on there because I have a new thing to show people swings on there, which would be cool. Yeah, Woof Chili's the best. Look at him. When it thunders or hurricanes, fireworks, the poor thing is just literally shaking. That's so sad. You feel so bad for him. So what's up, buddy? And then you got Richard over there sleeping. Oh, you gotta love it. And there's another one too. Toby Keith. He doesn't come in here that much. But yeah, no kidding. It's funny. He is awesome. He's a good dog. They're all good. Good, good, good. Where'd you get the fried clams at? Anywhere good? You have like a special spot? Yeah, do it. Go to the range and we can do it. Maybe people want to see that. You want to see the weird stuff, you know? It's fun. This YouTube thing, seriously, guys. I know we're not 18 anymore or 20. So I was watching this thing this morning. Some kid, young kid, he's in He's in Greece with a famous basketball player, Giannis Antetokounmpo. So it said IRL in Greece with and blah blah blah. This kid had 41 million subscribers. 41 million, and he's pissed. I need 4,000 more subscribers by 10 o'clock. I'm like, 4,000? What? I'd like 4,000 more by 2030, you know? And a basketball player, one of the best ever, a legend, the best right now, one of the best today, NBA star, world champion, MVP, and nobody gave a shit. They were all over this kid. Speed, his name was. Something Speed. All over him. And they were just walking down the street. They went to the old Greek, the ruins and stuff. And he didn't know what the fuck he was. Literally, the kid's a moron. He's a genius making 20 million a year doing stupid video. But he didn't know what the Coliseum and all these things were. He had no idea. But I was shocked. 41 million subscribers. And golf videos, I'm looking at them. 2 million. 1 million views. It's stupid. I know how to teach golf and help people. And I'm just laughing. I'm going, what? How do you do it? 1 million views. It's just crazy. You know, it's like, God, I don't get it. But what's the world coming to? You know, the algorithm thing. And I'm not well, we can do that. That's not a bad thing. Did it? Oh, that was fun. Did you see that NHL fight? That guy played in the NHL, right? And he played in the Soviet Union. I don't know him, but I know a guy who knows him. Keith Yandel, his name is. He was a pretty good American player. And he knows this guy. And Keith Yandel worked for me back in 2000 and before that, 1999. He was 12 years old, right? I was afraid of him when he was 12. I was afraid to ask him to do anything. I was scared of this kid. He was 12. And my buddy who worked there too, that was his nephew. He goes, oh, he's going to be in the NHL, no doubt. I go, he's 12. How do you know that? Oh, they know. I'm like, oh, whatever. He was in the NHL. Now he's on Barstool Sports or something, but he's a good dude. But so this other guy, Nasty Tarnasky, his name is Nasty, right? So they're at the golf course and there's two drunk guys in front of him, hammered, and they're holding them up. Two guys holding up four guys. So these guys come up to him. They're like, hey, we're going through. And these guys, fuck you, you're not going through. They don't know this guy's an animal. I mean, he stinks at hockey, but he's just a fighter, right? So this guy starts giving him shit. Fuck you. So he literally picks him up, throws him in the pond, the river or pond, right? And then the guy comes out and he's hitting him and he's going bang. As he's hitting him, the guy's going bang. He's going bang, bang. Oh, I wish I could pull it up here, but I'll probably get freaking in trouble again. But yeah, that was a great video. He could have really hurt the guy. He didn't want to. Then he just threw him down again like a rag doll. Yeah, that was pretty cool. No, we can fix that, my friend. We can fix that. Hey, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's what we're going to do someday with the Experts crew is have a golf tournament, right? Whether it's in Tennessee's in the middle from Boston and Florida. Well, actually, Florida would be the place to go, but a little warmer. More tournaments, more courses to choose from. But yeah, that was a good video watching that. And you don't want to pick a fight with an NHL enforcer. That's not a good move ever. Ever, ever, ever. And then there's this other guy on YouTube, Peter Finch. What's his name? Let's Go Brandon goes, don't watch him. You're going to cry. And I put him on. He's got 800,000 subscribers. He's just, again, he's good, I guess. I don't know. But he's showing stuff that I wouldn't watch. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I guess you got to like the guy. And then if you like him, you'll just watch anything he does, maybe. I don't know how they get these subscribers. I don't get it. Maybe I need to play more golf, I guess, and get on the golf course and show people what I can do. Maybe, I don't know. But I like teaching it better. I'm better. I'm not, no, I can still play good, but I like to teach it. Over serving them. Yeah. Every guy in the world hitting on you. That's a lot of fun, right? What's up, baby? Yeah, I don't get some of this. I really don't. But people watch it. I couldn't watch this. I'm watching it now because it just happened. I don't even know how it came on. I didn't put it on. But he's just playing golf against some Joe Schmo. And it's got, where's my, it's on television. Oh, this is on, how many views? I was going to say 400,000. Oh, it only has 74. Oh, it came out 6 hours ago. 74,000 views. So I'm not going to puke too bad. But the most I do have one with 2 million. Oh, Chili, where you going, buddy? You all right? Did you just jump off the bed, bro? Dude, are you nuts? You can't jump off the bed. Your legs are this big. He just jumped off the bed. Bro, what's wrong with you, man? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because some of his videos, it was just, again, it's boring to me. 200,000 views. I don't know. I'll figure it out someday. Not in Florida. Oh, you want out of Florida. You want to leave. That's right. You want to leave Florida. You don't want to go there. There you go. You don't want to stay in Florida. You want out of Florida. Well, I do. On the other side of the bag, there's a like a chest that he can get on halfway down. But unless there's something blocking it. No. He just said, fuck it. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. We got a jumper. Yeah, I don't want him jumping off the bed. He's going to hurt himself. We do have it. He can get on the little, it's like a little halfway thing and then up on the bed. The bed is pretty high. But that's why I usually lift them up. Yeah, that's, so, and the golf, so I looked in the, some guy has a golf ranking. I can look it up, I guess. A golf ranking. Damn it. I thought I put that on dark. Whatever. All right, I gotta go to YouTube. Here we go. So this guy has a golf golf, what do we call this? Golf persons. Here it is. I subscribe to him. I always subscribe to people that I like. If I show their video, do anything, I promote them and I'll subscribe to them and all that. All right, so this guy has a rankings of all the golfers that do videos based on based on views and everything. So I'm like, I'm not that far down. I mean, I'm nowhere near the top, but all right. So these are the best ones. Look at that, 2 million. Oh, what number was I? Shit. I did this yesterday. I'm like 240 or something. But in views, I'm like 120, which isn't too bad for not doing it. But these guys are all PGA Tour, been doing it for 100 years, and that's all they do. So this is the guy I'm watching right now, Peter Finch. I have to download it. I'm not downloading. So this guy here, I think he's a decent player, which is good. But I guess I got to do this shit. You know, good. Again, I am complaining, but I'm not complaining. So good. Look at all the things he's on. So he's got YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I don't know what that is. TikTok, Apple, Spotify, QR codes, and something else. He's only got 747,000 subscribers, 200 million views. So I'm only 194,000 views away from him. And there's people, it's weird. And again, good for him, good for them. But he ranks everything, I think, like basketball, fishing, tennis, PNUK it's called. PNUK. I don't know what that means, but and this guy somehow I don't know if he reached out to me. Yeah, he must have, because I wouldn't know who the hell he was, but I am way down there. Oh shit. I can keep going. Holy mackerel. There we go. We're gonna see me soon. No, we're not. Maybe not. I think I'm tied for something. I'm almost there. I have 10,000. There we go. Right there. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. I'm tied with Peace and Golf, Talk Golf Show, Fairways of Life. I know them. So it's not too far down. I'm ahead of all these losers. Losers. Just kidding. Just kidding. Ba, 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 do, do. The merch, I'm definitely working on the merch thing. I lost all that. Where are we? Needs a doggy bag. Alcohol poisoning. It's only 1,000. It was hot up here the last couple of weeks, though. If you post to one, they post it. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Linked. Lyndon Byers? Probably not. Lyndon Byers used to own a bar up close in Salem, Mass, where it's called Scuttlebutt. And he'd just be in there hitting on all the 18-year-olds. It's funny as shit. He was a good man. Yeah, so Lyndon Byers was a hockey player, Boston Bruins. I think did he play for the Kings too, maybe? I'm not sure, but he was an enforcer, kind of like the guy that was fighting on your video you saw the other day. He'd play obviously he's a good hockey player. He'd kick my ass, but compared to the other guys, he's not a good hockey player, but he's an enforcer, fighter, just get the crowd going, partied hard, and he passed away, I think last Wednesday, was it? Yeah, that's too bad. Good dude. I met him a few times at the Scuttlebutts and played golf with him a couple of times, but he was crazy. I have 10,100. No, 204. So I passed all these losers. I know this guy, Craig Hocknell. He's a good guy. So here's my question to you guys. So I have like friends who are in the golf business, NHL players that they would agree to come on the show and do like an interview for golf, though. Like talk about how golf helped you play hockey player, baseball better, golf pro, PGA players, whatever. But now that I'm not making any money, should I wait till I monetize and do it, or use them to get monetized? Does that make any sense? I think I should wait, because I don't want them to look at, you know what I mean? I want them to think I'm a baller. I don't want to think I'm a loser. You know what I mean? Oh, he was nuts. This guy was nuts. And he'd protect Cam Neely. So back in the day, Cam Neely and Adam Oates, this was in the 90s, late 80s, 90s. So if someone hit the Cam Neely was an animal too. He's the president of the Bruins at the moment, but he was an animal. He could score and kick your ass at the same time. That's how good Cam Neely was. Diane should know that. But if someone hit Adam Oates wrong or Craig Janney wrong, they were, finesse guys, sissies for hockey players, if there's the term for that. You know what I mean? And this guy would just come in and beat your ass so you wouldn't hurt these guys. So he'd protect them, kind of like the mob. He was like a mobster hockey player, No, I get you. I know they would help me, but I want, would I do better if I had monetization or not? That's what I'm trying to think. I don't know. I guess I could do a little of both, right? Get halfway in both of them. But yeah, so this guy said he updated every day at 8 o'clock in the morning. He didn't update because I have 10,205. Well, I did as an hour ago. Let's see what I have now. I'm actually growing pretty good lately because I've been doing it more. I still have 2005, unfortunately. In the last hour, I've got two more, but they pissed me off when they just demonetized. I couldn't believe they demonetized. I was so mad. I have 60 fucking thousand hours of views, and I need 3,200 more. Are you out of your fucking mind? So they took all those away from me. You got to start over, basically. So I'm basically doing this twice for the same thing, huh? But at least I got the subscribers. But yeah, I swear to God, I put that on dark mode. Yeah, this peanut thing. So that's pretty good that he does this rankings in the golf coaches. So some of these guys aren't golf coaches; they're just golf shows, you know. So in the golf coach realm, I'm like top 100, which is good because not all of them are golf coaches. Like this guy we're watching, he's not a golf coach. He just plays golf and talks about clubs or something. He doesn't teach people how to move and all that. I mean, I know about the clubs too, and I know how to play it. If I can kick his ass sideways, you kidding me? I beat him blindfolded. I mean, I did it for money for a lot of times, a lot of years. But I can teach it too. And I know everything about the clubs, the bags, the shoes, the hats, the socks, the fans, the trees, the bushes, the grass, the weather. So this guy's just playing golf. And I know. Oh, this is the British Open qualifying. I see. I see. Good for him. I'm sure he's a nice dude. And again, nothing. I'm all for these people doing well. I just don't get the fans and some. I just don't understand it, I guess. But I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. You're right. I agree. Oh, what? Well, see, I can teach people. Like it was funny. So a friend of mine, I didn't put it on here yet, but he sent me his video. A guy I used to know years ago. In 5 minutes, and he knows I can obviously play golf, but I can teach it. And in 5 minutes, I made a video and I sent it to him. Well, you can't see it. It's on my phone. I didn't put it on the internet or anything, but you can't really see it, I guess. But so I just told him, showing me. He put his swing on here. He sent it to me for some reason because he got this new outdoor range he bought. So I said, here, do this, do that. 2 seconds, send it back to him literally within a minute. And then he texted me back 10 minutes later. Oh my God, that's so good. That's working so good. I just have an eye for it. But I thought that would be more valuable to help people than watch this guy just play golf. I could go play golf and you can watch me play golf. I wouldn't watch me play golf either. Now if I'm showing you, well, aim here or do that, that's different. But no, this guy's just playing golf. He's got 1,000 people watching him. Not 1,000, a couple hundred. I sound bitter, don't I? Oh, bad. Like that. That. Oh, absolutely. I agree. Thank you. I agree with that. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. My kid has it too. I haven't looked at it in a while, but yeah, it's weird. They're humans. I don't get it. They were little. Daddy, get me a fucking popsicle. The ice cream man's coming. Now it's other things, grown up things. It's so odd. He's got girlfriends, not more than one, but had over time more than one. He likes to stick to one, which is nice. I like that. But he lives in Los Angeles, which is a shithole, but that's where his job is. So he's got to live there. But yeah, no, it's amazing. It's, you miss him. You really miss him because it's like you're with him for 20 years, 22 years. No, he's in college. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, poof, gone, gone. Yeah, it is surreal, to be honest with you. It's all in the hips. That's what Chubb said. It actually is in the hip. The hips have to turn and then pound it. You got to turn them and then. Phew. There was a video of some guy. There's a girl, standing there with her ass out, and this guy's holding her hips, and like turning her hips. I'm like, dude, are you out of your fucking mind? Imagine doing that to someone. I feel bad, like, because sometimes you gotta like show them you gotta kind of touch them, kind of. No, you try to show them, but you show them that, and they do this. You kind of got to say, hey, well, how does, I kind of get what he was doing, but you can't do that. You can't stand behind them and touch them, touch their hips. Are you crazy? Yeah, it's, and another thing with the golf thing too. So the golf thing's a small world. So if I was doing crime shows, at least you have a huger crowd, and I could have went on all their shows and done that. But so the golf forum on YouTube is tiny. It does, is no doubt. So my 18-year-old's in that room. My daughter's in that room. She's 20. She usually goes out a lot, but she's still, at least they're still here. The other one's just gone, and it's just weird. Weird. All right, let's get rid of that. Yeah, I gotta start paying them, I guess, so I can put all my stuff on there. It's pretty sad they took it away from me. Ooh, we've been going an hour. Pretty good. What time is it? 8 o'clock? 8:30. Do you guys still watch that Karen Reed stuff, or no? Is it enough with that? Irons. Yeah, see, the iron swing is different than the driver. The driver, you're hitting up on it. Hopefully you're hitting up on it. That's why I have this. See the difference height in the tees? This one's taller. I don't know if I can balance this. Oh, I can't. Damn it. So let's do it without the ball. So this tee is higher. This is your driver tee. You're hitting up on the driver. That's why your shoulders have to be back when you set up to it. So you're swinging up. With an iron, even if it's on the ground or on a small tee, you're hitting down. So you don't want to stand this way. You want to be more level. And if anything, you turn that way when you hit it. So it is a different setup kind of with your body. So so you don't necessarily swing different. You do based on how you're set up to the ball. So with the driver, I'm back here, and it makes me stay back and hit up. With an iron, I'm more level or leaning towards the target, and you're hitting more down. You're still doing the same motion. It's just in a different position rather than trying to swing down or swing up, if that makes any sense. You don't want to stand neutral. So that's neutral, right? And try to swing up or try to swing down. It's just not going to work. So the driver, you tilt this way. With the iron, you tilt a little this way. Not a whole lot, but a little. And you keep the iron, you keep that weight in the front leg. So your left knee on your backswing should go towards your toe, your left toe. Your left knee goes towards your left toe, and your left shoulder goes towards your left knee. That's your iron backswing. And with your driver, you tilt it this way, and you do the same thing. But see how I'm tilted differently? So you're more behind the ball. Yeah, send me a video and I'll critique it and I'll text it back to you, email it back to you. I set up irons closer. Yeah, that makes more centered. Yeah, centered the ball position in the middle. That makes sense. So yeah, your driver is going to be more towards your left foot, or because you're hitting up on it. So your swing, it goes in an arc, right? So if this is the middle, you want to hit down. With the driver, you want it up, and it catches it on the upswing. You want it more forward. So towards my logo on my shirt. So there's my driver. There's my iron. Down, up. Because the club is going to go down, bottom out, and then go up again, right? And it goes around too, obviously. But no, that's you have the right idea. But you're where your shoulders are. So if you're level, you're screwed. You can't start level. You either got to be tilted this way for the driver, which maybe you are, and then with the irons just a little bit that way. Yeah, no, I know. He's moved on to some other things, I think, which is good. But some of these people are still trying to get every last penny they can out of it, which is, again, that's good. So she made a lot of these guys. So they need to learn how to. That's what's good about me is golf will always be there for me. And I know golf, so I don't have to rely on just one trial and just get lucky because all. No offense, there are a lot of. I don't want to use the word cult, but obsessed people with the trial. That's the better word. And I was too, to some degree. Obsessed with it, that are going to watch every show no matter what. I got to watch this one. I got to watch this one. I got to watch it. And they're saying the same shit. They're literally all saying the same shit, right? There's no question. She's blonde. He's got a beard. The only one that you really want to watch is the Turtle Man. He's the one that does it all. And they all just watch him and steal what he's saying, and they say it on their shows. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. And I like all these people. I do. So I don't want them to be upset with me. I like Baker. He's a good dude. Everyone. But and not maybe I take that back. We all see what was happening anyways, right? We all saw the unjust, and we're not stupid. So whether Turtle Boy said or not, we still saw the same thing. So that was kind of wrong. I shouldn't have said that, but kind of. The Turtle Boy, yeah. So that's as he said, that's a bigger one. I mean, that did you watch it the other night with that girl, the tapes that he played with her faking it? And oh my Lord. And he taped it so he wouldn't get in trouble. And he got in trouble for taping it. He taped it so he proved that he didn't do anything bad, but he got in trouble for proving he didn't do anything bad. Is that insane or what? Is that nuts? And how are not the D&E pizza guy in trouble for taping him? Right? Am I not right? I don't get it. He gets trouble for wiretapping, but they don't get in trouble for wiretapping because they wiretapped him, even supposedly intimidating a fucking window. It's madness. And that Cosgrove guy, oh my God, oh what I fucking hate him. The way he treated Meredith on the stand, what a fucking asshole. If he was my grandfather or my dad, I'd say, dude, you don't treat anyone like that. Never mind a woman. What a fucking douchebag. Seriously, that guy should just stay home, triple dip, stay home. Let Lally do it. At least he's a young pussy. Busted Mike. Yeah, he's funny. Mike needs to get a microphone. Holy shit, you can't hear him. And if you say get a microphone, he's fucking starts snapping at you. You can't hear the dude. The other guy's got the microphone in his mouth. Hey, what's up? And Mike has it like over there. You can't hear him, Mike. We want you to get a microphone, Mike, because we can't hear you, buddy. I'm right. Yeah. Yeah, triple dip. But what the? He's got to be 80, right? He's got to be 80. And he calls everyone the wrong name. And he was so mean to her. What a douchebag. He's mean to everybody. He's just a douchebag. And he lost. Imagine that you're a former judge and you lose. How do you lose a case as a judge? You figure you'd have to respect it no matter what you said. They would say, yeah, don't worry. No, because he's a fucking moron. It's all Chris. It really is. It's so good that all this corrupt bullshit, nepotism, good old boy and girl network, unfortunately, with Bev. She shouldn't be a judge. Are you kidding me? A judge? She's a judge? She's putting people in jail? Putting them to the death penalty? If they have one? She is? Are you kidding me? It's too fucking hot to have court today? What? What do you think they did back in 1785? They didn't have court because it was too fucking hot? In their robes. No, I don't understand why you have to stand for them. Like the honorable, fuck her, she's the honorable. She's a piece of garbage. They're none of them. Fuck them all. I don't understand it. Why they all have to be so like it was so. I have more talent than all them. You guys have more talent than all these. She's a fucking judge. Who cares? Stand for the court. Fuck you. I'm not a good. I hate them all. Yeah, no kidding. He's 1,000. What? Stay home. Go golfing. You're trying to put a guy away. How do they not know that this is wrong? Like, how does he not know this is wrong? As a legal expert, you know, whether your client did it or not is different. He knows that's not true what Turtle Boy did. He knows it, and he's just being a douche. He knows it's wrong what he did. That's not. It's not. What were they witness though? What did they witness? They didn't see anything, right? So how were they a witness in a case? They weren't even in the trial. Intimidating him. He wanted them to go to court. He wasn't intimidating. He was busting their balls and making fun of them, which is great, but he wasn't intimidating squat. Yeah, I don't. It infuriates me, the law and order shit. I really don't get it. Just because you have a badge or a stupid robe on, you look like a fucking asshole with a robe on, doesn't mean you're in charge of the world. You just be fair. Why am I still watching that guy? It's pissing me off. Deval Patrick, yeah, what another piece of garbage. Yep. He does he? Wow. Yeah, there's no question she was 100% against Jackson and them. There's no doubt. I mean, that's a fact. You can't not see that, which is wrong. She if you could be put away for the rest of your life, you should have all the leeway you could possibly have, everything to prove your innocence, not hide it because she thinks it'll affect the jury. That's no shit. It's supposed to affect the jury. That's the whole purpose of it. I didn't fucking do it. You know, it's so gross. It really is gross. So God forbid anyone of us does anything stupid and gets in trouble. You know, because, oh, he's got his girl with him. Nice. Yeah, I don't get it. It really is just BS, people. Canoni. Imagine she's a fucking judge. She's in charge of your life. That 4'2" fucking troll. Nice haircut. Someone give her a fucking blow dry or something, right? How did you give her a fucking Farrah Fawcett blowout or something cool? How does she not see herself on TV and realize that's not the haircut of 2025? Oh, I hate her. At least try to present yourself as a woman judge. Maybe you can't do that if you're a no, that's not true, because I've seen other women judge who look great. They get nice hair, nice glasses, nice makeup. They look nice. They look like a woman. Nothing wrong with looking like a woman as a fucking judge. But hey, I don't have to, you know what I mean, with her. So that's why I stayed out of all this. I didn't want to get, I mean, I commented a few times on things, but I just stayed low because it's gross. Didn't it? It looked exactly. It was like a hair helmet. Remember Darth Helmet from what was that? Not Star Wars, but the other one. Darth Helmet. It looked like, yeah, she put that on, a helmet, and then she put her robe on. And all she wanted to do is go, I'll allow it. You mean you'll allow it? At least Daryl Brooks is judge. She was cool as shit. I miss Daryl Brooks. He was awesome. I'm trying, kid. You gotta laugh at life. You know what I mean? You have to laugh a little bit. Yeah, now the civil case, everyone's, oh, she's gonna lose everything. No, she's not. I don't see how unless they can't tell the other jury. Well, hopefully they know, but that she got away with, not got away, but got not guilty in murder. You should be not guilty in a criminal, not murder. You know? Well, OJ definitely did it. That's for sure. Yes, another good one. Yeah. And with that Kyle Rittenhouse, very good. That guy was funny too. But he had two moron ADAs too, Binger and I forget the other guy's name, Lunchbox, I think they called him, or Largemouth. I forget what his name was, but Daryl Brooks was the best. That was so funny. It really was great. Sarah Boone, another whack job. We were having a great time. It was a great day. First of all, I'm not blaming the victim, but I am. Don't get in a fucking suitcase. That's insanity. Because they weren't exactly a healthy relationship. I don't think. It sounded like they had issues. Yeah, get in a suitcase. Yeah, go jump in that 6 foot by 4 foot hole right there. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, because we used to have a running thing that I was sending her love letters, and he was sending her love letters. I'm like, she's gonna get off, and we're gonna move in together. Because remember, she kept writing letters to the judge, and the judge wouldn't read them or something crazy. Oh, that's funny. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, it was good. I mean, we were having a great time. Everything was great. We were playing hide and go seek, and he hid in the suitcase. I think she threw the suitcase down the stairs too. I don't know how she got it up the stairs, but well, he was a tiny dude to fit in a suitcase. He has to be tiny. All right, friends. It's an hour and a half. I'm gonna hit the road, but I appreciate both of you saying hi, and hopefully I can get more people going here soon and get my hours back and all that stuff. So thanks again. Enjoy your clams, Diane, and thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. I will put it to good use. I promise you. Miami Spice, my friend. Thanks again. So I'll probably do it Monday again. I plan on doing like Monday and Thursday nights and all that. And tell your friends. And I will see you guys later. Again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you.